This week, we're wrapping up the 2013 season of the Texas Team Trail with coverage of the season-ending championship on Lake Falcon, where a 5-fish limit can push the scales to 40 pounds. On the other side of the spectrum, Falcon can fluctuate more than 30 feet in a year. And if you catch it on the downside, it can be one of the toughest lakes in the country.
It's one of the best-known bass lakes in the United States, and it's not living up to its reputation this week.
You come to Falcon thinking you're going to catch fish of a lifetime, but it's been a little tough this week.
The second season of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's was a banner year, and we kicked it off at the East Texas Bass Factory, Sam Rayburn, where more than 200 teams faced cold and windy conditions on this 114,000-acre lake.
You know, for years it's been a great lake, and it still continues to be a great lake. I mean, just like I said, I'll be shocked if it don't take 25 pounds to win this tournament.
Despite the tough conditions, the anglers caught them. And at the end of the day, it was Grover Mansfield and Brandon Flowers sitting on top with a big 5-fish limit.
All right. Look out, folks. We got I was going to say we had a 30-pound sack. $29.99. Oh, my goodness.
We just started out slow this morning. It wasn't a fast day. It was a slow bite. We just slowed down, and they were there. It was every fish we caught were just quality fish.
Lake Ray Roberts was the next stop on the trail.
Well, we're up here at Ray Roberts at the Texas Team Trail Tournament, just ready to go fishing.
Ray Roberts sits just outside the DFW Metroplex and is another Texas lake known to produce big sacks. At this event, teams brought in 19 limits of 20 pounds or better. Clay Lippincott and Sean Carnahan came in with a fish short of a limit, but on this day, it didn't matter.
Your new tournament leader, here you go, they did it. 30.59 pounds, 30.59.
Well, you know, it came down last year too at Texas Team Trails. It looked like a great event, very well run, good sponsors, good paybacks. Out in Arizona, you know, we have a lot of good tournaments, but nothing this big that draws this many boats. So that was our draw to come down here.
Stop number 3 on the Texas Team Trail was at Lake Belton in Central Texas.
Here we are the first week of May. We've got a major cold front that hit. It's supposed to be 30 degrees tonight. On the first practice day, it blew 30, 35 with higher gusts. And this is a small lake, and it was amazing the 3- and 4-foot waves we had today.
With the fish moving into their summer pattern and post-frontal conditions on hand, teams were prepared to grind it out. But despite expectations, we saw more than 75 fish limits weighed in by day's end, including the winning bag from David Curtis and Mark Mick.
Mark Mick and David Curtis. This is a 5-bass limit. We're looking for 15-10 to take the lead. They've done it. 17-12 right there.
Man, it's awesome. First time for each of us, you know, everybody to come to the lake, and had a really good practice before the cutoff, and we're just, you know, thrilled to death that it turned out good for us. We won the tournament.
Cedar Creek Reservoir was the final stop in the regular season.
This tournament's probably either going to be won in the first hour on some of the shed, or either up spawn or just up running the bank, or it's going to be one offshore.
Yes! Cabela's Jeff Reynolds was right on target with his prediction, with most of the top 5 limits coming from offshore. Weigh-in saw some incredible Texas bass come across the stage, and none better than this 5 brought in by Jason Bonds and Billy Howell.
Look at that, folks.
Just very blessed, very fortunate, and very lucky. They always said it's one thing to be good, and it's one thing to be lucky. When you're both, you're blessed. And we truly feel that way this weekend.
Registration is open for season number 3 of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's. Here's a look at the schedule, including our championship, which has moved up to June on Toledo Bend.
Where else can you go fish for this kind of money for the investment? I think the entry fee is $250, something like that. Where else can you go and compete for the money in the new boat and that at every single tournament?
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's also has a wide array of bonus programs that put extra cash into your pocket. Find out more at texasteamtrail.com.
Lucas Fishing Reel Oil is a special blend of oil and additives, specifically designed to lubricate all moving parts in freshwater and saltwater fishing reels and rust corrosion protection even under the most adverse conditions. The new one-drop applications allow you to put just the right amount of lubricant into hard-to-reach areas. Increase your reel performance with Lucas Oil high-performance products. Learn more at lucasoil.com.
The distances aren't getting shorter. The trucks are going farther. The 2013 Ram 1500 with best-in-class fuel economy, engineered to move heaven and earth. Guts, glory, Ram. The new Ram 1500. Motor Trend's 2013 Truck of the Year.
Evinrude E-Tech has been outperforming four-stroke engines for years. But what about the latest 150 four-strokes that claim to deliver two-stroke-like torque? See the proof for yourself. Get your free DVD now and watch how the two-stroke Evinrude E-Tech 150 outpulls and out-accelerates the four-stroke competition. See how it wins when it comes to maintenance, ease of winterization, and more. Evinrude E-Tech is the true champion. Go to evinrude150challenge.com and get your free DVD now.
For years, they've quietly taken you where the fish are. But now the silence is about to break. With the incredible new iPilot Link, your Minn Kota and Humminbird can communicate with each other. So you can hold on a spot like an electronic anchor. Record and return to waypoints and paths. Follow any Lake Master depth contour and more. All automatically and all from your Humminbird or the Link remote. They talk and you'll be speechless.
Scott Martin here at Power Pole Headquarters, where every shallow water anchor comes with drive-off protection. What's up, Z?
Oh, hey, Scott.
How have they perfected the science of drive-off protection? Come on, I'll show you. Power Pole, where drive-off protection comes standard, because it's easy to forget stuff when the fishing's good.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you by Cabela's. It's in your nature. By Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. And by Lucas Marine Products. It works. Welcome back to Falcon Lake for day one of the Texas Team Trail Championship. Now we're giving away more than $100,000 in the total purse this weekend, including a boat for first and second place. Also, in play this weekend is the Lucas Marine Team of the Year Award. And with 2 days of fishing ahead, Mark Meck and David Curtis are holding on to a slim lead.
You know, I said at one of the last tournaments that, you know, our goal was really, we were fortunate enough to win one of the tournaments during the course of the year. And I'd really like to win that Angler of the Year. Of course, now that the tournament's upon us here, not only do I want to win Angler of the Year, I want to win this tournament too.
Well, it's mid-October and the fish are still in a summer pattern. Temperatures are expected to climb into the low 90s and the wind won't be much of a factor. But Falcon is more than 30 feet low, and that will make the lake fish small. Expect to see large clusters of boats in the key areas, especially around the dam. And that's where we'll start off with David Curtis and Mark Meck.
We're fishing down here around the dam area. Throwing a buzz bait this morning. Got little clouds and wind. And the fish seem to be real scattered. But, you know, odds are, you know, the bites you get, you know, a number of them have been real nice quality, you know, so. We're just hoping we can get five of the right bites doing this today.
You ready to go to the next one?
Yeah, I tell you what, you want to go up here and maybe start up there kind of, I mean, you think it'd be worth fishing out to that point? There's some birds up there. I don't know, you know, I'm not sitting down on the water. You want to try it or no?
Leaving Mark and David, we'll move closer to the dam where a big crowd of boats are starting their day. Early in the morning, we're seeing several bites, though they're mostly short fish or small keepers. Chris Barclay and Manny Ververis are here amongst the crowd. They've isolated a small spot and have picked up 3 so far.
We pulled up. Noticed there's probably 20 boats or so out here in the dam. Everybody's out fishing a little deeper, and we've been catching our fish up shallow. And so we had a spot in line, so we got in, and first cast, we had one to go about 2 pounds. And about the 3rd cast in, had another one about 1.25 pounds, 1.5 pounds maybe. These fish live here year round. They spawn in these rocks, they feed in these rocks. They just don't have a reason to leave here. They got deep water close to it. So these are resident fish. They're not fish that move in and move out. They do throughout the day start, there he is. Got him. They do throughout the day start to feed. There we go.
Well, that's number 4, a good start on the day. Moving on down the dam, we'll look in on Russell Lee and Landon Ware. They've had a good season and started this event 21 points behind the leaders in the Lucas Marine Team of the Year race.
So we only have 2 in the boat right now. About a 5.5 and a keeper. This is actually our first year to fish the Texas Team Trail. We've had a good year. We're actually in 2nd in the points. And I think we have to beat David Curtis by like 9 places. So that's what we're here to do, is to try to beat him, you know. And win a boat, of course.
Well, as the sun gets up, the action is slowing. Let's check in with Gene Eisenman and Ron Cummings.
It's pretty boring stuff sitting here all day trying to grind out a bass. You know, during practice, we tried to flip, we tried to do everything, and I made the decision last night that it's so hard, and everybody I spoke with said it's hard. So I made the decision just to finesse fish all day, you know, and hope for a couple big bites. I mean, it's Falcon, they'll eat anything. But I wanted just to make sure I caught fish.
Let's go.
So I'm throwing a Carolina rig right now. Sure would like to see this thing tighten up on me and not be a rock.
Gene and Ronnie are struggling this morning, but they're not alone. Falcon is fishing tough. Coming up, more championship tournament coverage from Falcon Lake. The Texas Team Trail is on Facebook. Give us a look and a like, and we'll help you keep up to date on the latest tournament information and news. We'll also offer monthly contests where you'll have several opportunities to cash in on free gear from our sponsors. The Texas Team Trail Facebook page. Check it out.
For camping, fishing, hunting, or anything outdoors, bring along Arctic Ice. Simply freeze these versatile cooler packs and they're ready to keep your food and drinks cold throughout your outing. Arctic Ice can maintain in a cooler 60% longer than the equal weight of regular ice, and with no more mess or soggy food. Arctic Ice is clean and easy. Alaskan Series can maintain a sub 40-degree cooler for days, and the Tundra Series can keep game frozen till it gets home. Preserve an Arctic refuge in your cooler. Choose Arctic Ice.
Unlock the power of HDS with your fingertips. The power to find a needle in a haystack. You will outsmart the fish. Get there first with confidence and always stay one step ahead of Mother Nature. Find, navigate, dominate with the new HDS Gen 2 Touch from Lowrance.
If you're going to be the best, every day is a work day. There's no time off, no vacation, no sick days. Every day's the same. Breathe, dream, sacrifice, and sweat. Every day you work late, and every morning everyone else knows you'll be working late again today.
Introducing the most advanced, efficient predator on the water today, Triton's new XS series. Stalk your prey with hot new features like a solid-state fuseless stash with push-button start and support for 10-inch depth finders, and new bow control with support for 8-inch depth finders. Prowl the deep with our most advanced drivability, maximum comfort, and an incredible hole shot. The new XS by Triton.
Call me a fool for searching. Nessie doesn't want to be found. But I've got the new Garmin combo with the clearest scanning sonar images on the water. I can see Nessie's home and all the wee fish in crisp detail. I mean, look at it, look. It's her. You are real. You do exist.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you in part by Stratus Boats, Step Up or Step Back, by General Tire, anywhere is possible, and by Ram Trucks. Welcome back to Falcon Lake and day one of the 2013 Texas Team Trail Championship presented by Cabela's. Robert Anderson and Shannon Harris drew boat number 1 for takeoff, and they've made the most of it, sacking up 5 fish early.
Got a decent sack. I think we're somewhere around 20 pounds. It's on Lake Falcon. That ain't a whole lot, but we've been talking to everybody. It's been tough. We're hoping 20 is going to put us up pretty good. Big fish and live well over 9, I think. Got a couple decent fish. We need 1 or 2 4-pounders, and we'd be happy with whatever we get as far as weight. We come in last place with that much weight, we'll just be in last place.
With a smile.
Yeah, we'll be smiling.
Moving into the final hours of the event, teams are scrambling. It's a 2-day tournament, and you've got to catch 5 on day 1 to have a shot on day 2. Chris Weaver and Chris Stone have something working. They've got 4 fish and are looking for number 5.
5. Pretty close, huh? Not actually the one we were looking for, but number 5's number 5. We're gonna get that board. Oh, just short. 13 and a half.
Is that right?
Yeah. We was kind of hoping to save this spot for tomorrow. You know, hoping that our first couple of spots was going to hold out. Save this spot for tomorrow and come in and have some somewhat fresh fish as far as we know. And you know, it just didn't work out, and now we're trying to get number 5.
Moving back towards the dam, Chris Noonley and Paul Bosco are struggling.
Well, it's going pretty slow right now. I mean, it's one of those things where I think timing is everything with the deep bite. They've been beat up pretty good. With the lake level this low, you know, it's easy to find these rock piles.
We started here this morning. Last week we caught a couple off of here. Chris caught a nice 7-pound off here. This morning we got here and we counted 19 boats within just a little bit of us. It makes it pretty tough fishing.
We've just been having to drag these stuff very slow. If you crank and wind, you won't get bit. At least we haven't been. The more we've slowed down, cranking, just keeping contact with the bottom, the better we've done. But it's a bite here and a bite there.
Our last stop of the day will be with Keith Trimble and Clyde Walker. They've got a small limit on board, but nothing like the big bags that Falcon is famous for.
There's plenty of these today. This is one of those lakes. You go to one spot and there'll be about 10 or 15 fish in that one spot. Move over 20 feet and you won't catch nothing. I've never seen anything like it. I just wish they were bigger.
Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter and title sponsor for the Texas Tournament Trail, would like to announce a brand new store.
Yeah, we're very excited about it. It's going to be our new platform. It's an outpost store. So it's going to be, you know, fishing during fishing season and hunting during hunting season. So it's going to be brand new for us. And, you know, Texas is just such a huge market. People love to be outside. There's the hunting, the fishing, camping even, you know, all of it's just very big for us. And so, if anything, it's just a testament to Texans, you know. We just love being outdoors and they love Cabela's. So what do we do?
Cabela's is also online. Check them out at Cabela's.com. The Ranger Cup, Triton Gold, and the Stratus 2x Award are just some of the ways anglers can pick up extra cash just for fishing the right gear. Visit TexasTeamTrail.com for the complete list of contingency options available. Safeguard and stabilize your fuel system with Lucas Oil's ethanol fuel conditioner. It works in both your boat and your tow vehicle. Learn more about the complete line of Lucas Oil and marine products at lucasoil.com.
Engineered to excel, the Ranger Z500 and Z100 series are packed with advantages and exclusive features. Coupled with Evinrude E-Tech's power, performance, and 300 hours with no dealer schedule maintenance, the accelerated standards of the Ranger Z series are driven to dominate. From first light to last cast, they're put together to set you apart. Experience more with Evinrude E-Tech.
There is no other sunglass product on the market like Amphibia. Optimized for life on water and land, Amphibia frames are designed to fit comfortably no matter how your face is shaped, to stay firmly in place through your most physical activities and to float in water.
See this? No! Oh! I see him!
On top of all this, Amphibia products are built to last, ensuring that they'll stand up to whatever you can dish out, time and time again. No other sunglass product on the market offers the features and quality that we do. Amphibia Sports Sunglasses incorporate several new advances, including maximum horizontal displacement lenses and a patented air cells that ensures every frame floats. In addition, Amphibia lenses are scratch-resistant, 100% polarized, anti-reflective on both the inside and outside, water-phobic, and ANSI-rated for protection. Amphibia sunglasses are truly designed for life on the water.
This portion of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you by Triton Boats. We take America fishing. And by Evinrude. Spend more time on the water. Competition from day one of the Texas Team Trail Championship presented by Cabela's is wrapping up. Despite challenging conditions, it's been a successful day and a successful season for 2013.
I think one of the key ingredients to our success, or to have this level of success, and the second year has been the Payout. A lot of other things have gone well, but when you can come in for a one-day event, pay a $250 entry fee, and fish for an 18-foot boat powered by a 150 Evinrude at every event guaranteed, plus the boat contingencies on top of it to go, if you win and you're Ranger Cup compliant as an example, you can get that boat bumped up to a 19-foot Ranger with a 225 horsepower Evinrude for first place, which is a wonderful value. We're paying contingencies all the way down 25% of the field, and the payouts are just as strong as they can be for an event like this. I think people around the country are making comparisons to this type of payout and wishing they had it in other regions of the country. So I think that's a big key to the success that we're having right now.
Okay, here we go. We're ready to weigh another team. This is Darryl, Campbell, and Alain Perrin with a 5 bass limit. Total weight today, and new leader, 2345. Great job, guys. Russell Cecil and Todd Castledine, these guys are wrecking machines. Everywhere they go, they kill them. We are looking for 2481 to take the lead. 2410 going to put you in.
We're happy with what went on today. There's about 10 seconds in there that was a little discouraging, but other than that, everything went pretty good.
Yeah, I lost a big one today. We should be leading this thing, so it's been a little hard to stomach there for a little while, but it was a big one too. I mean, we should have, considering what we did weigh, it would have put us real close to 30.
Russell Lee and Landon Ware are second in the Lucas Marine Team of the Year standings, and they brought 5 good ones to the scale.
We're looking for 2481 to take the lead. Oh, not quite. 2371.
Well, that's good enough for third overall at the end of day 1.
Okay, we got Bill and Gibb making their way up here. Bill Wilcox and Gibb Coates with a 5 bass limit. Try not to throw your back out setting them up there, Gibb. Total weight today, look out, 2451. Going to put you in second place at the moment. Fantastic job.
We were fishing a pattern that was real shallow, and we caught a lot of fish today, and caught like 4 limits, and we run our pattern all over the lake, and some of the water we never have practiced in, and caught fish just about everywhere we went on our pattern.
Dave Parsons and Cody Malone step up to the scales with the largest bag on day 1.
Whoa, look out, 2530.
Dave found one spot in practice and caught one good one off of it and pulled off of it. And we had a limit spot, went and checked it, and there was a guide sitting on it, so we pulled off it and went to this place, and little fish turned into big ones real quick.
Here's a look at the top 10 leaderboard at the end of day 1. Parsons and Malone are on top by less than 3 ounces, and the Lucas Marine Team of the Year leaders Mark Meck and David Curtis are holding their own in 10th place. Next week, competition continues as we take a look at day 2 of the Texas Team Trail Championships, presented by Cabela's from Falcon Lake. Registration is open for the 2014 season. If you fish all 4 qualifying events, you're automatically registered to fish the championship this June on Toledo Bend. These are one-day events, and registration is only $250 per team. We're giving away 1 boat at every event and 2 at the no entry fee championship. Visit us at texasteamtrail.com for all the details and to register. And don't forget, the Texas Team Trail is also on Facebook. The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, is a Careco TV production.